The air was thick with mist and silence. The air was thick with mist and silence. Eliza walked home alone, past the old cemetery. Eliza walked home alone, past the old cemetery. It was exactly midnight on Halloween. It was exactly midnight on Halloween. She heard a sound, a faint scratching noise. She heard a sound, a faint scratching noise. It seemed to come from the deepest shadows. It seemed to come from the deepest shadows. Eliza quickened her pace. Eliza quickened her pace. She felt a sudden chill, despite her thick coat. She felt a sudden chill, despite her thick coat. A cold gust of wind blew out the streetlights. A cold gust of wind blew out the streetlights. The cemetery gates stood slightly ajar. The cemetery gates stood slightly ajar. She told herself it was just the wind. She told herself it was just the wind. Then she saw the figure. Then she saw the figure. It was tall, thin, and very pale. It was tall, thin, and very pale. It stood perfectly still by a marble tombstone. It stood perfectly still by a marble tombstone. Eliza tried to turn, but her feet were frozen. Eliza tried to turn, but her feet were frozen. She covered her mouth to stifle a cry. She covered her mouth to stifle a cry. The figure began to move slowly toward her. The figure began to move slowly toward her. It didn't walk, it seemed to glide. It didn't walk, it seemed to glide. Its eyes were completely black. Its eyes were completely black. Eliza finally broke free and started running. Eliza finally broke free and started running. She ran faster than she ever had before. She ran faster than she ever had before. The scraping noise was louder now, right behind her. The scraping noise was louder now, right behind her. She knew it was following her. She knew it was following her. She didn't dare look back over her shoulder. She didn't dare look back over her shoulder. She reached the safety of her front door. She reached the safety of her front door. Her hands fumbled with the key. Her hands fumbled with the key. The figure was now just a few feet away. The figure was now just a few feet away. She heard a dry, rasping breath close by. She heard a dry, rasping breath close by. She finally forced the door open. She finally forced the door open. She slammed it shut and locked it immediately. She slammed it shut and locked it immediately. She leaned against the door, trembling. She leaned against the door, trembling. A long silence followed. A long silence followed. Eliza heard nothing, saw nothing. Eliza heard nothing, saw nothing. Then, a soft tap came from the window. Then, a soft tap came from the window. She slowly crept toward the glass. She slowly crept toward the glass. The moon was full, illuminating the street. The moon was full, illuminating the street. There was no one there. There was no one there. She sighed in relief. She sighed in relief. Then she looked down at the windowsill. Then she looked down at the windowsill. A single, black glove rested there. A single, black glove rested there. She swallowed hard. She swallowed hard. It was exactly like the figure's hand. It was exactly like the figure's hand. The game was not over. The game was not over.